Oh,
There you go.
Good. That ice coffee done affecting you, man.
Welcome back. It's Friday. It's 65 degrees. Feels warm in the studio. A lot of hot air out here. Not right. You're going to clear.
Hey, I forgot a question.
You certainly are. Those games were
42.
Tough. 84 for your high today. Full sunshine, beautiful weekend. Just get out and enjoy.
This was one of my main questions.
And that's it. Okay, what?
All right, it's in USA Today. No, I'm asking anyway. How much is it costing us to bomb ISIS every day?
Oh, yeah, too much.
How much?
Well, I can't say that.
10 million a day.
10 million a day.
10 million. Very good. You're smart. 10 million a day. Mike Curtis up here. Mike, in politics again, former commissioner from over Lauderdale County. Used to do our show quite often over that way.
Yes, boy, we had a good time over there.
We did.
We sure did.
Saw Max Russell last night was playing at Wilson Park.
Oh,
so,
Max.
you know, he used to be on it.
Oh,
Good
yeah,
singer.
we still run an inning from him, but we, you know, we ran across so many people over there, and you were a big part of it, too. You were elected, and then when they had the Republican sweep 4 years ago, most everybody went out, and now are back.
Defeated.
So why'd you decide to get back into this deal?
Well, if you'd have told me a year ago that I'd be doing this, I'd called you a liar. But, hey.
I've been called that before.
I know it. I've been called worse in politics. But
probably with somebody in this room.
Yeah.
Right?
But, you know, we decided to run because, you know, my mother taught, my wife teaches, and our daughter's teaching right now. And I'm serious about this. Education, I worked with David Brunner when we brought in the golf courses and the Marriott over the shows.
That's a big lick.
You're not kidding. We had to do a 2-cent gasoline tax. It wasn't popular. But I've had people call me that since then said, man, I'm proud we did it. You know, he's brought in over 3,500 jobs over there. And he always told me, he said, when these industries come in looking at our area, the number one thing they asked is, what about our educational system? And this is why I'm running. I mean, Dennis will tell you, we cut down there. We're not replacing that revenue. Our teachers feel like, you know, they just feel like the attack is on them. And without our teachers, we wouldn't be where we're at right now.
We expect so much out of them, but yet they don't get paid.
And I can tell you, with Janice teaching, you know, I guarantee you, I think the average teacher in Alabama spends probably $500 to $1,000 a year out of their own pocket to get. And I mean, we're talking about supplies like toilet paper, like paper towels. I mean, just essentials that they've got to have in the schools. And we've got to fight that. And we've got the, you know, we've got people down there. When I was in the legislature as a House member, I think I think my voting record shows probably 35% or more with Republicans on the other party. But if it was good for my district and it was good for the state, that's why I voted for it. I want to vote for the constituents out here, not what a party tells me to do. I've never had to sign anything with the Democratic Party saying that I'm going to support this right here, anything. I'm going to support what's good for our area.
How big a deterrent, in your word, Mike, because you are running as a Democrat against Dr. Melson, how big a deterrent is that with that D there?
Well, it's, you know, I mean, I don't know what they're going to use in 16. The president's a lame duck.
Right.
I mean, he's out of here in less than 24 months now. So,
good.
You know, there's nothing right. Yeah, and I agree. There's nothing good that can come about focusing on federal issues. You know, you can't, I mean, there's nothing good. Let's focus on the state of Alabama. Let's focus how we can help education. Let's focus how we can get jobs in here. That's what we got to focus on. You know, when you got a PSC commissioner that's running his ads that he's going to fight Obamacare, hey, they regulate utility rates. They're not going. Let's stick to the issues in Alabama and let's see how we can help.
How big an area? I know you've got Lauderdale County, you've got some in Madison County, and then you've got Limestone County. How big an area is this area here in Athens and Limestone County?
Well, it's pretty big. I mean, we're talking about our district is going to be Lauderdale, Limestone down to Tanner, and then a northwest portion of Madison. And it's a big district, you know. I mean, but hey, there's a lot of other senators. If you head down South Alabama, some of them's got maybe 5 or 6 counties. So
now I noticed you and your entourage, Will, and sometimes Bryce, your son, y'all are in Athens quite a bit.
Yeah.
Limestone County.
Yeah, yeah, and that's, you know,
well, every day.
Yeah, yeah.
Big county.
Yeah, and we've got to, you know, being a politician just in Lauderdale all these years since '92. You know, we've got to come. I knew people over here. I got friends over here. Y'all are over here. I've got friends over here. But it's still, we've got to get over here and meet people that does not know me personally.
They know how wonderful you are.
Well, you got the Grease Festival tomorrow. Next weekend, you got our favorite event of the year, the Fiddlers Convention.
Both, yeah.
And that'll be a big deal. All right, Mike, what else we need to know about you? We're going to be seeing you about every Friday here, it looks like, for a while.
Well, that's right. Everything's looking good. A lot of good football games going to be on.
Ooh, yeah, Roll Tide.
Yeah.
And that's next
Friday
weekend,
night, you know.
How many games do you try to go to on a Friday night?
Well, we'll probably hit maybe 4 or 5.
Well, the big one's tonight, Athens hosting East Limestone.
Yeah, we'll be over there.
All right, Mike, well, good to see you. Thanks for participating with us.
Yes.
Make sure you get some iced coffee for you. Elect Mike Curtis, State Senate, District 1. You can read all about him right there at .com, too. Hey, let me take a break right here on this Friday morning. Y'all, hang on.